Ductmate Industries, leading the way around the world in innovative duct connection technology, with manufacturing and sales offices worldwide, featuring rectangular, round, and oval duct connection systems in all applicable alloys. This instructional video has been developed by Ductmate Industries to clearly demonstrate the specific assembly and installation procedures associated with the patented Spiralmate small and large profile round duct connection system. The patented Spiralmate round duct connection system, which is available in a wide variety of standard and specialty metals for almost any application, consists of 2 precision roll-formed flange rings with an integral mastic pocket designed for use with both spiral lock seam and longitudinal seam round duct, a precision roll-formed closure ring with single bolt construction, which allows for quick and easy completion of the connection in the field, a closed cell neoprene gasket, specially engineered for the needs of the Spiralmate system. The joint systems are shipped assembled and are usually nested on pallets for economical handling costs. Care must be taken when unpacking the connectors to ensure that the legs of the flanges do not slide into the mastic pockets of adjacent flanges. This can cause damage to the mastic, which must be recaulked with a compatible sealant before installing the flange on the duct. Loosen the nut and bolt from the clip assembly on the closure. Expand the closure ring and remove again. Care must be taken to ensure that the flange pockets are not violated. Remember, when preparing and handling, do not allow legs to damage mastic. If mastic is damaged, it must be recaulked before installing. Before you begin, you should examine the duct. In the unlikely event that a severe offset is present on the duct from slitting during fabrication, trim the duct as needed so that the flange can be seated properly. Flange may be installed with the duct in either the vertical or horizontal position, depending on duct length. When installing horizontally, the duct must be propped at both ends at least 1 1/2 inches from the ground to allow for clearance of the flange. 2x4s or a set of rollers are ideal for this purpose. Start the inner flange by inserting the duct end into the mastic pocket at the break in the ring. Seat the flange properly with a mallet so that the leading edge of the duct is seated in the pocket of the flange and penetrates the sealant, establishing metal-to-metal contact when possible. Clamp the flange to the duct with a vice grip, positioned a few inches from the break. Begin securing the leg of the flange to the duct section by placing a screw, spot weld, stitch weld, or pop rivet 1/2 inch from the break in the flange. Make certain fasteners are properly oriented on the leg of the flange. Continue clamping and fastening in one direction around the duct at evenly spaced intervals as noted in the installation and assembly manuals, again establishing metal-to-metal contact when possible. If duct is undersized and there is no break in the flange, cut between the flanges so that a break is visible. This is important because the 440 gasket must bite into the leading edge to create an airtight seal. Place the fastener within 1/2 inch of the end of the flange ring. Remember, when installing the Spiralmate flanges, inspect factory cut of duct prior to installation of flange. Consult assembly manual for proper fastening intervals. Maintain a visible break between ends of flanges. Before applying gasket, be sure that flange faces are free from dirt and debris. Firmly press a short piece of 440 gasket over the visible break, covering the raw edge of the duct on both mating flanges. Begin applying the neoprene gasket away from the break in the flange. Continue applying the gasket to the flange face around the entire circumference. When using the small profile, the gasket will be slightly larger than the face of the flange. Keep it flush to the outside of the flange face. When using the large profile, again keep the gasket flush to the outside of the face of the flange. At the break in the flange, the gasket must be offset to cover the raw duct edge. Where the gasket meets, the ends should be butted together. Remember, when applying gasket, make certain that the flange face is clean. Be sure that a short strip of gasket is placed over the brake. When using large profile, be sure that the gasket is offset to cover the raw duct edge. To complete the connection, draw the ducts together using Ductmate alignment grips to obtain adequate alignment and gasket compression. Larger diameter ducts may require additional grips. Alignment grips must be used to make a proper connection. These can be purchased from your Ductmate distributor or fabricated in your shop. Separate the ends of the closure ring and begin feeding one end of the ring around the flange and through the alignment grips. Before inserting the bolt, be sure that the short leg of the closure ring is over top of the long leg. Tighten the bolt on the closure ring until it makes even contact around the circumference of the flanges, periodically tapping the closure ring with a mallet to help create an even draw. Remove the grips and continue tightening the bolt, again periodically tapping the closure ring. When using Spiralmate with double wall duct, the inner liner is joined using conventional methods. The outer connection is then completed as for single wall ductwork. A complete airtight round duct joint is created with no need for external sealant, fast, neat, and clean. Remember, when completing the Spiralmate connection, use alignment grips to assure proper alignment of mating flanges. Tap closure ring around circumference with mallet while tightening. On duct sizes 72 inches and larger, consult the factory for additional assembly and installation information. SMACNA states that frequently a contractor installing a high-velocity duct system will employ a duct joint with which either he or his workforce have no experience. In such a case, it is strongly recommended that the contractor promptly test the initial 100 to 300 feet of duct before installing any more duct. This test will quickly reveal whether or not the workman can make this joint airtight in an economical manner. For application assistance, contact Ductmate at either the East Monongahela office or the Stockton, California office. Ductmate Industries has also developed products and accessories to simplify the installation and assembly of duct systems. The strap bracket is the ideal way to hang round duct work. No tools are needed because the steel strap is hand-bent into the bracket, which is self-loading. Ductmater combines the seating of the Ductmate frame and the securing of the frame by spot welding into one simple robotic operation. The Ductmate repeater with sequential trip is a revolutionary fastening tool. Powered by compressed air, the repeater is a combination pneumatic nailer and screwdriver. It is capable of production rates in excess of 1 fastener per second, and the magazine holds 100 fasteners per loading. The quick sleeve round duct connector is the perfect airtight connection for round or spiral duct 3-inch through 14-inch in diameter. Duct can be assembled easily. No end preparation is necessary. No protrusions enter the airstream. This is ideal for ducts carrying dust. Roll-formed angle. Pre-punched roll-formed galvanized angle, available in a wide variety of SMACNA reinforcement classifications. This convenient product can be used for reinforcing, brackets, stiffeners, bracing, and hangers. Trapeze hanger. Pre-punched channel-type hanger system which allows for simple, easy hanging of ductwork and small equipment. Optional hanger accessories include isolation pads, isolation hangers, and beam clamps. Access doors. A simple, economical door which provides easy access where necessary. The principle of construction is similar to access doors for high-pressure vessels, which allows for sealing under both positive and negative pressures.